I am Max Montague, and welcome to LHS Podcast. I am with my co-host Donovan Miller and some guests, Nick Miller. He is a three-time Rocket League state champion. And this is Evan Light, and he plays for the soccer team.
Yeah, I don't really have state champ under my belt, but you know.
And today we're going to be talking about the NFL, the Super Bowl, the contenders, the Chiefs, and the 49ers. And, being a Lions fan, each of us.
Man. We were almost there.
So one game away. Yeah, it's very unfortunate. How did you guys feel about the game overall? I mean, there's only one game I really watched. I didn't really pay attention to the Chiefs game at all.
All right, go ahead, Donnie. We know you want to just unravel it all.
I watched both games. The Chiefs and Ravens game was what I expected. I did not think the Ravens were actual contenders, to be honest.
I thought they were contenders, but
playoff Mahomes is.
Yeah, dude, I called it like a couple of weeks ago. Me and Shaw were talking about it, and I was like, the Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl, bro. Like, it's just what they do.
Yeah.
It's just ridiculous.
Are they going to win again?
I mean, it honestly is.
We're hoping not, but
I think they probably might win.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd rather the Chiefs than the 49ers. Though.
They are the defending champs last year, too.
Mahomes to get as many rings
No.
as Tom Brady?
No.
No. Tom Brady's the GOAT.
I'd rather see Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant, get a ring than Patrick.
Yeah, that's true, actually. Okay, so let's talk about the Lions game here. So what went good, what went wrong? Obviously, first half, second half.
Yeah, the first half went good. The second half went wrong.
Yeah.
I think our first half, we just our play calling was so much better. Like we used a lot more creative play calls.
Yeah, I agree, actually.
And that fooled the defense, and we just ran it. We stuck to how the Lions play football.
Yeah.
And then the
just
second
really
half,
gutsy. Yeah.
I don't know. It was like a defensive collapse. Cam Sutton got burnt every route he got.
Yep.
It was stupid. And then at the end, we should have kicked the field goals. Yeah, I know Michael Badgley, I think, our kicker. He's not good over 40 yards. He's like the worst 40-yard plus field goal kicker. But
Right.
We need to kick those field goals.
I wouldn't say we lost because of the field goals.
No, I'm not saying we lost from the field goals, but it would have.
I feel like a lot of people are saying we should have kicked the field goal. We would have tied the game. But the whole second half, they shouldn't have even been in that position.
I agree.
Yeah.
No, every mistake adds up.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah. And so there was 2 fourth down conversions that we didn't get. And the second one, you can argue that Dan Campbell made the wrong call, not kicking the field goal, tying it up. But I feel like he is the type of coach that wants to maximize every opportunity he gets.
He plays to win.
So, you can blame Dan Campbell for not making the correct decision, but that's just how we play.
Yeah. I'm not blaming him. I'm not gonna lie.
Me neither.
I'm blaming the players, to be honest, because the play calling, in my opinion, it was all fine. We were literally chilling. Just our players did not they didn't back it up.
Yeah,
it was just when we're on offense, their defense is just playing better, and when we're on defense, their offense is playing better. They were just locked in to win that game in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely.
Way more than our players were.
Well, I'm glad that at the end of the game, we gave him one more touchdown and a little bit of an opportunity,
Dude, that onside was honestly kind of close.
Yo, the onside, bro.
Yeah. What did he miss? He missed by 1.5 yards or something. He touched it a little too early.
But didn't his foot go onto the wing? So you're talking about?
No, he touched. So in an onside kick, you have to kick the ball 10 yards before your team's allowed to touch the ball. And it didn't get to 10 yards before our player touched the ball. So.
That's unlucky.
Yeah.
It's very unlucky. But he kind of bobbled it.
Yeah, 2 down.
Yeah, it went up in the air. It hit the ground, bobbled up in the air. It was close.
Yeah.
And he still missed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Kelsey and Swift made headlines too.
Oh my god!
I thought that was
bad way
on the field. No. After they won the AFC Championship, they were all snuggled up next to each other.
I saw this TikTok video, and it's it was a Ravens fan. They were walking. Taylor Swift was walking through the tunnel, and he was like, "You're the reason why football's ruined. You ruined football."
That's horrible.
Wait, did you say Swift like Taylor Swift?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Travis Kelsey and Taylor Swift are
Yeah, I know. Swift as someone's a football player's.
I'm just really annoyed that it's Swifty Bowl.
Right.
It's so
Oh
bad.
my gosh.
Yeah.
It
But
was so bad.
hey,
about that.
you know, honestly, like whether you're a Taylor Swift fan or not, like there are more eyes on the NFL because of Taylor Swift at the end of the day, though.
No, I agree with
So I mean, honestly, it's good for the organization just because there's more people that want to watch. You know, more money.
Publicity.
that. Mhm.
Exactly.
I heard it was like 340 million that Taylor Swift has brought in
Yeah.
like, ticket sales. And
Crazy.
everything.
That much.
Crazy.
These are
That's
the
that
most expensive Super Bowl tickets there's ever been.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
because I don't know where I saw this. I saw it like on the news or something, but it said that they were the most expensive tickets.
It's
It's
crazy.
kind of yeah.
That is wild. Okay, so I guess the question really is who do you guys got? Super Bowl, Chiefs or 49ers?
Like, I want the 49ers to win, but like, I
Yeah.
think the Chiefs are gonna destroy them. I think if the Lions beat
I
them
think it'll
by
be close.
17 points in the first half, the Chiefs are gonna handle them easily.
I actually,
I don't know.
I like that take.
I disagree. The Chiefs really haven't been like first half
They-
performers.
They killed the Ravens. They like defensively murdered the
That's
best
true.
offensive
I got
class.
yeah. The Ravens
Chris
were they
Jones,
the
dude.
number one
They're
defense
number
though?
one offense and defense in the league, and they lost. To
I think the Chiefs are gonna win.
I sadly think the Chiefs are also gonna win.
I didn't even watch that game, so I really can't say anything about it.
No, it was a really defensive game. It
Yeah.
was like 17-10 was the final score. It was, I don't know.
Chris Jones had a pop-off game, as he always
Zay
does.
Flowers should
Yep,
have
Zay
had a
Flowers.
touchdown,
Oh, yeah.
but he fumbled it in that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
I saw that.
Everyone's fumbling.
Kelsey had a nice touchdown.
Dude, that one Kelsey catch where it got like tipped and he dove. Like,
Yep.
that was the craziest catch I've seen
Yeah.
from him this year. It was
Absolutely.
insane.
Yeah, I mean, they look hot right now, dude. I mean, in playoffs, you know, it's just that playoff mentality. Like,
How many rings would this be from Mahomes? Three.
Three.
same with Travis,
How many
too.
does Tom Brady have? 6?
Who's
Seven.
better? Oh, this
Seven.
is a good question.
Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes?
Nah, I'm definitely taking Brady.
Yeah.
Well, absolutely.
As a
Well-
player, I don't know. Honestly, I'm probably gonna
Right
take
now.
Mahomes
It's hard to
Right
compare
now,
because
I'm
one's in
taking
their
Brady.
prime and one's
Right now,
past
I'm
their prime.
taking Brady.
Both have
Once-
built a dynasty
If
for their
Mahomes
teams.
gets a ring in the next 2 years after this Super Bowl, if he gets this one and then the next one, I think I'm gonna go with Mahomes.
I think the thing is, it's like, you know, it's not just the one player, right? It's like their supporting cast and like, you know, all about that too. So I would say Mahomes is like low key glazing him a little bit, but like his ability to just make everyone like a useful player and his ability to sort of scramble out of the pocket. Like Brady couldn't do that at all, bro.
But Brady didn't like always have the start. Like I guess at one
Brady
point
was
he
a
had Moss.
Pocket slinger. That's what he was. So
But-
I mean,
Some of the rosters that made the Super Bowl, their receivers were like Amendola, Wes Welker, and
Edelman.
Yeah,
Edelnut.
they took that team to a Super Bowl.
Get my hot tub about 103, Edelnut.
Yeah.
You ever seen that?
Yeah, that,
I think it was like
New
Randy.
Heights.
Yeah, it
New
was
Heights
like
clip.
Randy
New
Moss, and he like messing with Edelnut when he was a rookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like I mean, those were good players though. They were good
They
players.
were-
Absolutely, yeah, they're-
I guess
No, they were
players.
considered good players.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And especially for Tom Brady, like he's just gonna make them even better.
yeah.
You know? And
Tom-
then
yeah.
it's kind of the same argument because then you look at Mahomes and it's like, okay, Rasheed Rice, he's a rookie that was drafted in the
But
fifth
he's
round.
Good.
Yeah,
Rasheed
exactly.
Rice is good.
And Patrick Mahomes makes him good. He gets him the ball in the good spots, and you know,
Yeah, like Tom Brady had his Gronk, you know, like Gronkowski.
that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I was gonna say Travis Kelce or Rob Gronkowski.
Yeah.
Who's better? Who's the better tight end?
Well, yeah, the
I'm
real
in the
question
middle.
though is Tom Brady, Gronkowski versus Patrick Mahomes and Travis Kelsey because they broke that most touchdowns. Or
Yeah.
most,
In the
is it most?
playoff,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
most
yeah.
receptions.
Most
in the
receptions.
playoffs,
That's
yeah.
right. That's right.
Statistically, I think Travis Kelsey's like the better tight end, but
Yeah, I agree.
I think I don't know. Like Rob, he didn't get to play like as many full seasons as Travis
I
did.
think that's why you can argue that Travis is better because
Or-
he's
Yeah.
Longevity.
No, they're the same age too. They're
Yeah.
both 34,
Wow. I
and
didn't know
Rob's retired already.
that. Yeah.
But like, Rob's already done what he needed to do. You know.
Yeah, he has like 4 or 5 rings.
Yeah, so it doesn't even.
Mhm.
It's whatever. But
Right.
I don't know, bro. Like I never even used to like football, and like when Rob was still in the league on the Patriots, like that I liked watching him play.
Right. Yeah.
He was good.
Of course.
You know,
He's such a beast.
You know what's crazy that I was like looking at? Like, so the NFC Championship and then the AFC Championship, it was like the 4 best tight ends in the league were like the last 4 tight ends.
Well, Laporta, Kittle, Kelsey, and Andrews.
Wow.
Literally the
Yeah, but
4
Andrews
best
hasn't
tight ends.
played for like a couple weeks though.
But he's
right?
he is
he
the
is.
best.
Yeah.
He would be like the second best tight end if he played all year, which was
Yeah.
kind of crazy that I was looking at. I was like, wow.
I would say it'd be like Kelsey, like going from order. I would say Kelsey, Andrews.
No,
Who's 2?
I would go Kittle, Kelsey,
Nah.
Laporta, Andrews this year.
Okay, Kittle's really good, and he doesn't get he doesn't get the targets to like back that
He
up.
had less targets than Kelsey,
Yeah.
more yards than Kelsey, and he's a better blocker. So this year I would take Kittle over Kelsey.
But
But
I
that's
don't
fair.
know.
all time I would take Kelsey.
Yeah, no, I like Kelsey more. But Laporta's definitely in the top 5. So
Which
was
is crazy.
so
It's
was
crazy.
Hawkins.
He's a rookie too. Just like
Laporta is gonna be like
He's gonna be
crazy.
best tight end in the NFL
So,
once Kelsey retires.
Jameer Gibbs is gonna be like one of the best running backs too. I just have a feeling.
He already is one of the best, but the issue with running backs, it's like how sustainable are they? You know,
Well,
like
that's-
he could get hurt next year, and then it's like, bro, your career's over.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
That's why I think like the 1-2 punch with Montgomery and Gibbs is so good.
Oh,
because
yeah.
You're not just overloading one, and they're both like elite. Or I guess I wouldn't say Montgomery is elite, but he's a great running back. He's a great
I would
north
say-
and south running back.
I would say after this year, he's probably elite. I don't know. He had a lot of touchdowns. He had a lot of rushing
He reached
yards.
1,000, I think. Yeah.
Number 1 team in the NFC North. You know, I don't know.
that's true. Yeah.
He's got it to back up. He's not the best guy,
No,
but
he's not going to give you an explosive, but he's going to get you 5 yards every down.
if I
Like,
mean,
he's just going to give you what you need.
how many more touches did he have than Gibbs? Because like if Gibbs had his numbers too, then like Gibbs probably would have been
honestly
even
don't-
better.
I don't think it was a lot more because Montgomery got hurt for like 3 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's probably pretty close.
Yeah, that's true.
What do you think about the Lions, Nick?
That they just tossed the game so well. hey, actually, do you guys think that they will be back
No.
like
The same Lions
next year or next
Back where?
season or whatever?
back to the NFC Championship is what you mean?
I think we'll get like a first or second round exit.
I think we'll make the playoffs next
Yeah.
year, but I don't
Is
think we're going
is
to
it confirmed anyone is leaving?
Yeah, well, our coaching staff, both our offensive coordinator and defensive coordinator. Well, actually, I don't know about the defensive coordinator,
There's not enough
Yeah.
coaching positions.
I know the
but
offensive
Ben Johnson,
coordinator's
he's gone.
Yeah,
He's 100% gone.
100%.
He's gone.
I
He's
feel
not
like
coming
he
back.
hasn't been in it for a long time. You know, I feel like he just hasn't enjoyed his stay on the Lions for a long
What
time.
are you talking about? He could
I
have
don't
left
even.
last year.
I don't even know when he came to the Lions. When he
2 years ago. He came the year Dan came. Actually.
he's probably on like a 4-year contract. So
Yeah, yeah.
he should just keep it up.
He might.
Especially after this year, bro. Like we just almost went to the Super Bowl. He should stay.
Absolutely.
But I think it's
Absolutely.
possible that he could stay.
It's a business, though. You know, he could go. I think like the Commanders want him as their coach, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Commanders have interviewed
And
him.
that's Washington, so that's a big market. They could throw him a lot of money to be their head coach.
Yeah, that's true.
They have like nobody right now.
And that's really all it's about. I feel like as a coach in
At
the
the end of the day,
NFL,
it's
it's
money.
like just money.
And
Like,
they have
wherever-
they have like the second pick, so they're getting a quarterback. So
yeah, a good quarterback
it's a
too.
great time to start being a coach.
Yeah, I wouldn't say you're gonna miss on like any of the top 5 quarterbacks in this draft.
I would.
Honestly, maybe Penix.
Penix and McCarthy, I would say, are gonna.
Well, McCarthy's just a project because he's young, right? And you don't know what he's gonna be like in an NFL offense.
That's true.
But he's got the tools.
We were saying that
Absolutely.
about like not Orgy, Anthony Richardson. Everybody was like he's just a project, but he was actually before he got injured, he was probably the best rookie quarterback.
Yeah, that's true. And he didn't even like play. But that's another thing. Like, hopefully he doesn't come back this year and like his shoulder's all bad and
Yeah.
he starts throwing
'Cause
bad.
that's what happened to Cam Newton.
Yeah.
They rushed him, and then he just never was the same.
Yeah. Part of that too is like as a quarterback, he runs a lot, so he's gotta sort of protect himself a
Yeah.
little better.
Yeah, he was kind of green on the whole like protect. He just wanted to get. He plays like
He's
Josh
trying to get the
Allen.
most yards
That's what Josh
possible.
Allen does.
Yeah.
He never slides. He just goes for contact.
It's understandable, but after he had like a concussion in
Mhm.
like week 2, and then he tore his shoulder, whatever happened.
Yeah.
So like at that point, it's like your first season, like coming in next year, just run out of bounds, bro.
Yeah.
Don't take the hits.
Right,
Like
yeah.
literally just run out of bounds. He's got the speed and he's big enough. Take a little hit, but I mean, not big enough to get you hurt again.
Yeah.
Especially for the Colts, like that's a good franchise to
I
be
know.
a quarterback for.
Gardner Minshew did a lot with that. Just imagine if they had like an elite quarterback on
Yeah.
that team.
No, I think Anthony Richardson is elite, honestly.
Yeah.
I think the Colts and the Texans are going to be the best two teams in that division. I think Trevor Lawrence is the most overrated quarterback
I would definitely agree.
in the league.
I don't think he's all
How
that.
long has he been in the league?
I think he
3
could
years?
be all that, but he's not.
Honestly, I think that Trevor Lawrence is still riding the high that he had at Clemson.
Yeah, he reminds me a lot of like Zach Wilson.
Yes
Yeah.
and no. I feel like the Jaguars are part of the issue too. They have a really good team, right, and really good players, but
Do you think it's the coaching staff then?
man, Doug Peterson's such a good coach.
well, yeah, but wasn't he the coach for the Eagles when they went to the Super Bowl?
yeah,
And then what? He got fired the next year. Like literally, I think he did.
Yeah, I think that's right actually.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
So maybe he is the problem.
and they were really good last year, right? The Jaguars. And
Yeah,
then,
that's true.
And then this whole second half of the season, they just sold out. So you kind of have to ask that question. It's like,
Reminds you of the Eagles.
yeah, literally.
Yeah.
No, it reminds you of kind of the Eagles this year too. I think they had like the exact. Nah, they didn't have the same record. The Eagles were like 11-5 or something.
Yeah.
No, it was more than that. Like 11 and like 7 or something like that.
No, it's 11. It's 11-6.
Yeah. Yeah.
11-6.
And the Lions were 12-5.
Yeah.
And then the Jags, they were like 9-8 to finish.
You're saying
the
going
season.
into playoffs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
nah. The Jaguars literally lost like their last 6 games. Like
Yeah.
they didn't even win a game.
Well, Trevor Lawrence was out for I think a game or two.
Oh yeah, that
and then
is right.
he was playing injured for like the last 5 games. So
Yeah.
That one person could make an impact.
well,
It was like his
Absolutely.
He is the
ankle, I
quarterback.
think.
Mhm.
But like he doesn't even run. So come on.
He does. He
He-
scrambles a little bit.
Nah, but that's sort of the issue. Like, why are you scrambling? You're 6'4". Just look over the line and find one of your freaking receivers, bro.
Yeah,
Like
they're
Calvin.
receiving.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like they should be doing better, but they're
Yeah.
not. So, what's the issue here? Doug Peterson? I think so.
You think maybe it's just like a chemistry thing too. They just they haven't had enough time together. They haven't
I mean, and
made that
just
connection yet.
the mental level of it too, right? You're playing injured as the
Yeah.
starting quarterback, so costly moves.
Patrick Mahomes did it.
Yeah, Patrick Mahomes is different.
That's
They-
true.
Patrick Mahomes is really
you can't
different.
compare Trevor Lawrence to
To Patrick Mahomes, absolutely not.
That was a terrible comparison.
I'm just saying, it's been done.
It has been done.
All
That's
right.
the point of it, because it's like the mental level of being injured and still being able to play. So,
True. Do you think we should wrap it up here?
how much time are we at?
Okay. Yeah. Well, he's dropping it already.
I'm not gone yet.
Thank you guys for tuning in to this podcast. If you guys did enjoy, if you did, please come back and me and
Like
Adam
and
will be-
subscribe.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, this goes on YouTube,
Yeah.
so actually
Like and subscribe.
like
baby.
and subscribe, Mr. Sosowski. We know you're watching it. We'd love to know your
Loyal
takes.
fan.
Maybe get you on the podcast as well. Talk about some football.
Absolutely. All right. Thank you guys for watching.
See you next week.
See ya.